welcome viewer to the Ranger Chamber. It's now time for this week's News from the Grid.
Hello Ranger Nation and welcome to News from the Grid, your weekly update of Power Rangers and Super Sentai news with your hosts, myself, Joe from the Ranger Chamber team, and I'm also joined by this awesome guy.
Hi everybody, it's Gary again from the Ranger Chamber team. How are you doing?
I am doing great. And are you doing great, Gary?
I'm alright. I'm just looking forward to see what news we've got. I'm very excited for Power Ranger month next month.
Ah, yes, but we'll get to that shortly. Now, yes, it is time for this week's news, and we're kicking things off, as always, with our main headline. All right. Now, our main headline. Gary, do you want to start us off with our main headline, if you please?
For the first time ever, absolutely. Fan First Friday reveals. On Friday the 2nd of July, we had another Hasbro Pulse Power Rangers Fan First Friday, where we had loads of product reveals and a lot more information on Power Month.
Ooh, and then the logo of Power Month up there. As you can see, that is the logo for Power Month. Power Ranger Hasbro logo style text, and we're very excited. So, Power Month is something that was announced in previous FanFest Fridays, and they were going to talk about, well, and in this FanFest Friday, they talked a little bit more about what was going to happen and when it was going to happen. So, Gary, what's going to happen during Power Month and when does it start?
Well, the starting date for it is going to be on the 1st of August, where a new product will be revealed each week.
Awesome. That sounds really exciting. So I think it's something to do with different themes for each product that's revealed. So could it be Lightning Collection? Could it be a new toy for the Power Ranger Dino Fury line? Could it be movie information? I mean, you never know. So August is Power Month. So you bet, Ranger Nation, we're going to be there to report everything every single week. And we're going to be ready to report it on our Facebook page, on our News from the Grid newsletter, which is out every week. And we just need to make a quick shout that we apologize for last week's News from the Grid newsletter was not out in time because of we had technical difficulties at our end. So what we've done is we've combined last week's news with this week's news, and we've made it into one big newsletter for you lovely people to enjoy, which will be posted today. Fabulous. Okay, continuing on. Now, we've got different products that were revealed as followed, and we have pictures as well, courtesy of Hasbro Pulse. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to kick things off. So our first product that was talked about was this product, which is the Jada White Ranger car.
I'm telling you right now, if they do one for Blue Ranger or any of the Rangers for Mighty Morphin, I'll so buy it. But that just looks awesome.
That is really awesome. Now, previously, they did release a car for Red Ranger and the Green Ranger. So the White Ranger one is a new one. I would personally like to get the Red Ranger car myself, but the White Ranger car does look really awesome. Okay, Gary, take us over to what's our next product?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yes.
And everyone in between.
And everybody in between.
Or to those who don't identify themselves with a specific gender. So basically, everyone in the Power Ranger fandom and community. That would be a better way of saying it.
It's official. Reebok Power Ranger shoes were revealed.
Woo-hoo. Well, they basically we were able to take a good look at the shoes and the shoe boxes, which make a Megazord, by the way, fantastic. And I think we reported about the shoes last week. So those are now available on the Reebok website. Now, unfortunately, the only shoes available in the UK at the minute is the Black Ranger shoes, Yellow Ranger shoes, and the Megazord kicks. Now, hopefully the pink, red, and blue Ranger shoes will be available. Please make it available Reebok Europe, because me and Gary really, really, really want to get the red and blue Ranger shoes so much. Okay, but the shoes look really fantastic, and I love we love the design, we love how they look, and they just look really awesome. Okay, I'm taking us over to our next product, which is the Tiger Electronics Mighty Morphin Power Rangers hand game. Now, I actually have the original handheld Tiger Electronics game. So when we do get around to reviewing this item, I will be sure to try and see if I can dig out my Tiger Electronics Power Rangers handheld game, which still works, by the way. And we'll be able to do a little comparison. But it will be pretty much the same game as you got back in 1994-95, which is really fantastic. Okay, Gary, take us over to our next product, if you please.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, in the Power Ranger fandom, it is official. We're getting the Lightning Collection Wave 10 action figures. And
Awesome.
what were revealed, do you ask? Well, ladies and gentlemen...
Can I take the first figure, please? Can I?
Go on, honey. Go on.
Thank you. The first figure is Dino Charge Green. I screamed with joy when he was announced, and I'm just like, it's so exciting. It looks so cool. I love that you get the pose, the swappable hand, so he can do his like classic pose with his Dino Fury Saber. Sorry, Dino Charge Saber. Sorry, wrong season. I think the only thing I'm a bit annoyed about was the Dino Charge Lightning Collection figures have not been given their like signature weapons. Like Red Ranger should have been given his T-Rex Smasher, and the Green Ranger his Raptor Claw. I think that would have been cool if they could have given them the weapons, but there you go. Okay, Gary, I'm passing you over. This next figure is all yours.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the Pink Space Ranger.
Awesome stuff. It's Captain.
So good. So good.
And it's also fantastic that we now have all 5 Space Rangers. So we have the main core 5 for Power Rangers in space. And then all that leaves now is the Silver Ranger. Hasbro, make it happen, please. I mean, we're getting Psycho Silver, but that's not really the same, is it? Okay. Well, okay, it's the Silver Ranger in the Psycho Silver Ranger's costume, but seriously, we want him in gorgeous, sparkly silver. And not, for goodness sake, please don't put him in that pearlescent white suit, because that would just be like, non-show accurate. And then my best friend, Ollie Mansfield, who's from Denmark, who's a big Power Rangers in space expert, he will pretty much agree with me. Now, I do have to say that a lot of fans have complained about the Pink Space Ranger's helmet not being completely rounded on the side, because all the Space Ranger helmets have a different design to them. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking us over to our next figure now, and it is now there was a mystery image was revealed in one of the past Power Ranger Fan First Fridays with the Turbo Navigator. Well, we can now reveal that blaster does belong to the Phantom Ranger from Power Rangers Turbo. Though apparently though it's going to be packaged as Power Rangers in space. It's like, it's a Turbo figure, not space. Get your facts right, Hasbro. Mind you, the Phantom Ranger did appear in Power Rangers in space, but it was more appearance in Turbo. Oh, never mind. But yeah, the Phantom Ranger looks really fantastic with black and silver, and it's going to have a blast accessory which will be attached to where the Power Ruby is on its center chest, which is really awesome, and that is really cool. Now, Gary, I believe you have our last figure for this one. What is it?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? All Power Rangers in the world, it is official. You can now pre-order these toys, but wait till I tell you this one. You can finally complete your Zeo collection, because as of from the 1st of January, you will have Zeo Yellow.
It's Morphin time. Zeo Ranger 2 Yellow. Oh yeah, I bet Nakia was just screaming with joy. I swear, I think she was just overjoyed. But then again, so were we. It's so awesome to finally be able to complete our Zeo team with all 6 Zeo Rangers. And this is just really fantastic. Hasbro, you are awesome. But again, she has her Zeo Tonfa weapons. So it's like, how's Rocky meant to get his sorry, not Tonfa, sorry. Tanya's got yellow Zeo nunchuck weapons. But how is Rocky meant to get his blue Tonfa weapons? That's what I want to know. What would be nice is if they added the blue Tonfa weapons to Nakia's figure. So then she'll be able to, then you would have to buy the Zeo yellow figure in order to give the blue Tonfa weapons to Rocky. Or, you know, just do a figure pack with Zeo blue and Mighty Morphin red with Rocky. I don't know. Just an idea. But hopefully maybe Hasbro would just distribute it like they've done Thunder White Helmet. Okay, and now that's all the Lightning Collection figures for Wave 10.
Please, can I take this one? Can I take this one?
Go on then.
It is official. We're getting another villain. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in the world, we are getting I-Guy.
Oh, this is so cool. So this monster comes from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 from I-Guy. Episode available on Netflix. So you can go check that out, or on DVD on the Power Rangers Season 1 DVD. So I-Guy is a really fantastic monster, and I think it would be really fantastic. Hold on, let me just see if I can do it. I-Guy at your service, my queen. You're a lovely sight for sore eyes. Yeah, that's meant to be my impression of I-Guy. What did you think? Comment below or give me a thumbs up if you think that was a good impression, or if you think I need to work on it, comment below. Positive kind comments will be accepted. Rude, horrible comments, rejected. Anyway, continuing on. So yeah, I-Guy and those Wave 10 figures will be available in January next year in 2022. Awesome stuff. Okay. Now I'm taking it over. Now we were introduced to Power Rangers Dino Charge Zords in packaging, and they look fantastic. So let's have a look at the first. We'll have to look at them one at a time. So first, here is the red, the T-Rex Champion Zord in packaging, looking really fantastic.
Joe.
Yes.
Do you mean Dino Fury?
What did I say? Dino Charge.
Yes.
Dino Fury, sorry. I am so sorry. I'm not with it today. Sorry. Right. Dino Fury Zord. For some reason I have Dino Charge written on my tablet. I think it's because I've written it wrong. I am so sorry. Dino Fury Zords in packaging. So we have got the first Zord, which is the T-Rex Champion Zord, which is the Red Ranger Zord, looking fantastic. And that's the first one. Number 2 is the Green Ranger and the Pink Ranger Zords, which are the Tiger Claw Zord and the Ankylo Hammer Zord. And finally, and they look really fantastic because the Tiger Claw Zord is my personal Zord. And the third pack is the Tricera Blade Zord and the Stego Spike Zord. So collect all 5 of those sets and you'll be able to form the Dino Fury Megazord in Warrior mode. I think that's what it was called. Warrior Formation? Yes. Which is really fantastic. Okay, now you wonderful people are probably wondering, where is the Gold Ranger Zord? Gary, over to you.
Well, we did get to see a prototype, didn't we, honey?
Yes, and what is the name of this incredible Zord as I get the picture up on screen?
The Moza Razor Zord prototype.
Awesome. So the Moza Razor Zord is the Gold Ranger's personal Megazord Zord, which is fantastic. And with the help of this next Zord, which we're going to show you right now, this is the Terra Freeze Zord, which is it is like an icy pterodactyl Zord. And when you combine the T-Rex Champion Zord, the Moza Razor Zord, and the Terra Freeze Megazord, you get this Megazord combination with all 3 Zords together, which is really fantastic. So it's like a combination of air, land, and the sea, all in one Megazord, which is fantastic. Now, I don't remember the name they gave for this Megazord, but we'll have to, we'll probably put it, if we can find it, we'll probably put it in the newsletter for you lovely people to read. Okay. Now, this is really awesome. So our next product reveal is this. Well, it's your turn, Gary. What is it?
We had the Power Rangers Dino Fury 5-figure set.
Awesome. So as you can see, this will come with all 5 main core Power Rangers Dino Fury figures. So that will be red, blue, black, pink, and green. Really fantastic. And they'll all come with their keys, like these ones. So they all come with these keys, just like the usual figures. And this is really fantastic because it comes with a belt buckle that you can clip on, and you can put one of your keys inside. Fantastic. Okay, now we're moving on to our last product, which is the Power Rangers Dino Fury Chroma Fury Saber. And it looks really awesome. And with the scanning technology, which is on the bottom of the handle, or the hilt, as they called it, which is like, it's like a hole at the bottom of the handle of the sword. So like, right, that's the sword. And the hole is at the bottom. And you basically have to put the scanner on a flat surface. It will scan the color, and it will change the lights in the blade to the color of whatever it scans. And it will also change the sounds as well, to do with the color, to do with that color ranger thing, if it makes sense. And also you can put your key inside and chomp chomp to get ready for an attack. Okay. And of course, we have one more little image we'd like to show you before we move on to our next segment. And it is this. Take a look at this image. Now, this is a mystery figure that's due to be released at some point in the future. But what could it possibly be? Now, myself and Gary, have reason to believe it will be one of the Ninjetti Rangers from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, or Mighty Morphin Season 3. But I'm guessing the changeable head will be one with the headband, and one with the hood and the masks up, just like you see in the movie. So there'll be 2 changeable heads, which will be really cool. And it will be really nice to get new Ninjetti figures, because the original ones didn't have that much articulation. But still, that's really awesome. And as always, Ranger Nation, stay tuned to us, our News from the Grid, on our social media, on our newsletters, and also our YouTube channel right here on our videos, so you can keep up to date with more product reveals from Hasbro Pulse on Fan First Friday and other events. And don't forget, we also have PulseCon coming up later in the year. All right. Okay, now we're taking us over to our next segment. And Gary, I believe I'm taking this segment because you did the main headline. Okay, so we're kicking things off with our merchandise news. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, merchandise news. Okay, so I'm kicking us off with our first bit of news. GoldKingRanger figure and Void Knight figure spotted in Malaysia? Huh? What's this about? Would you look at that? Someone in Malaysia has the Gold and Void Knight figures. So it seems a Power Ranger the information was sent to us by Power Ranger fan. Hold on, Blaze News or something. Blaze News, I think that's the person. Hold on. Yeah, basically the person will be quoted in the newsletter, but Blaze News or Power Blaze, or well, basically this person sent us the information about a Power Ranger fan in Malaysia on Facebook, posted this picture, as you see on your screen already, of the Void Knight and the Dino Fury GoldKingRanger figures already out in Malaysia. And this is not the first time we had Power Ranger products already released in Malaysia. Last year, we also had the Party Patroller packs already released in Malaysia, and a few other Power Ranger Lightning Collection items as well. So does this mean that these figures will soon be getting a release overseas in this country, in the UK, and maybe even in America? We certainly hope so. But as always, Ranger Nation, stay tuned as we find out more. Okay, Gary. Would you kindly take us over to our next bit of merchandise news, if you please?
Well, next we have the Power Rangers party supplies found. Last week, Power Rangers fan and Instagrammer Mighty Morphin found some Power Rangers party supplies at Party City store in Texas. What items were found? Well, it included...
Well, we have a list and we have images, so we'll go through one product at a time. Okay. Now, some of these things we've already revealed in our previous news from the grid, but we also have 2 brand new party decorations as well, I believe. Is it Is it 2? Yes. But let's take things started. Okay, Gary, what's the first product?
We have the Power Rangers Pinata.
Pinata, which is made with black tissue paper and a nice image on the front of the 5 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and that is looking fantastic.
Aww.
So you fill that up with candy and little toys and things like that.
I thought they would have done like a Power Ranger helmet.
I know that would make sense, but maybe we can teach the Ranger Nation how to make a Power Rangers pinata with a Power Ranger helmet. If you would like to learn how to make a Power Rangers pinata, well, all we can say is stay tuned. Okay, continuing on. Our next product is the Power Ranger temporary tattoos, which we already looked at before, and the Power Ranger classic dinner plates, the classic Power Ranger paper napkins. You have, well, you have the Power Ranger paper plates, which we have the dinner plate size, and there's also a slightly smaller size, probably for desserts, or maybe it's like a bowl meant to be a thing. Anyway, continue on. We also have a classic Power Ranger paper napkins, large red. We have the large red range one and the small Megazord one. And we also have, what else, Gary? What else is the other? What's the next product?
We also have table cover, light up bracelet.
Hang on. We got to show the pictures. Hold on. I can only do one at a time. Okay. Table cover. Here we go. So as you can see, that's the table cover in its packaging. Fantastic. Now, light up bracelets now. And as you can see, we got a better look at the bracelets, and it's in 2 different tones, dark blue and light blue. Very, very awesome. Okay, next we have and then back to that big image, we have Power Ranger paper bags, looking fantastic. The Power Rangers 10-foot banner, looking really cool. The Power Ranger cup, which is the loot cup where you put the goodie. It's like that if you wanted to use it as a goodie bag instead of using bags, but I think the goodie bags are usually better. Okay, now, and we also have, what's the next one, honey?
We have the 10-foot banner.
Well, we've done the 10-foot batters. The scene setters, I believe.
Oh, yes, it is. It is scene setters with props.
Right, and as you can see, as we told you before, it comes with 5 Power Ranger masks, a big picture to be used as a background, and some Power Ranger belts and sticks. And of course, well, we won't tell you just yet. Wait until a little later in the video. Okay, and our last product is our second brand new Power Ranger party decoration. Power Ranger swirl decorations. So it's a swirly decoration with an image of a Power Ranger on the bottom or a Power Ranger logo and so on, which is really fantastic. All right, so those products are all available now at Party City stores in America or Texas. We'll probably leave you a link in the description below to the Party City website. Now, you can also, well, some of these Power Ranger Party products are available on amazon.co.uk. So again, we'll leave a description below to where you can get that. And yes, that is our merchandise news. Okay. Now, Gary, I think we've got to try and do this one together. Our next segment is after 3. 1, 2, 3. Super Sentai news. I do love that. Super Sentai news. Right, we have got some Super Sentai news. And we have new toy images revealed. Ooh, toy images. So last week on Monday, we revealed the new upcoming stuff coming to Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, including Super Zenkaiser, Super Tukaiser, and Zenkaigyo. But this week, we have some toy images of those forms and the Morpher / weapon accessories that has a Dragonzord QX theme to it. So here we go. So this is the toy of the QX Dragonzord Morpher toy item, which attaches to both the Gold Rangers weapon Morpher and the main 5 heroes weapon, Zenkaiser's Morpher weapon. And we have also got a toy image of Zenkaigyo, looking really fantastic. And as you know, it's a combination of the Dragonzord and the QX looking really fantastic, and we love it, and it looks fantastic, and we cannot wait to see that in action in the series, along with those new forms for Zenkaiser and Zenkaiser and Two Kaiser. My apologies, we're still getting used to these names. Okay, now that is our Super Sentai news, all done for this week, but we're not quite finished. We're not. We're not, because it's time for, well, announcements. And we have some, as we said before, this month we're going to bring out some brand new videos. Well, we're going to now announce what some of those brand new videos are. Okay, Gary, do you want to take us off with our first set of brand new videos that will start on our Ranger Chamber YouTube channel, starting this month?
Well, starting this month, now that lockdown has eased, I, Gary Graham, will be now travelling to meet Joe for some Power Ranger work, so you'll get to see us together, working together side by side as boyfriends. And we're here to tell you today that we are going to be in some for the kiddies, but also for the Power Ranger adult fans who like to do arts and crafts. As you see, if you can get a hold of some of the American party supplies, we're here to help you.
Yes.
We've made these before in the past, so we are going to help you to do your Power Rangers helmet piñata. We can also
swirl decorations. We've got so many Power Ranger arts and crafts ideas for you, and we're also going to be doing some Power Ranger cookery as well. So we're going to show you how to make some really delicious Power Rangers dishes, smoothies, and so on. And of course, that is all in our creation chamber, which all caters to cake, cooking, baking, making things, and that's all in our creation chamber. Now, last year we did do a tester video, which was where we made Power Ranger Christmas ornaments with card and paper and ribbon and everything, and that did very well. So we're going to keep those videos coming. And of course, those videos will start coming out this month and for the rest of the year. So keep your eyes peeled and make sure to hit subscribe. Now, our next set of videos what will be coming out is we're going to be doing Power Ranger search videos, where myself, Gary, or another member of the team will be out in their local area or maybe in a different location looking for Power Ranger toys and products right here in the United Kingdom. So if there's a Power Ranger product you want to find in the UK, then you can watch the videos and see in which location, what store, and how much the product costs. And then you'll be able to know where to go, what shop, where and how much you'll need for it, and so on. So we're basically helping you to find the Power Ranger products you've been looking for. You might even see some stores that you may not even think of looking into for Power Ranger products that we're going to show you. So we're going to show you the secret places of where to get Power Ranger products right here in the United Kingdom. And that is all our announcements for the time being. So make sure you stay tuned. And that is this week's News from the Grid articles. Woohoo! And well, it's not quite finished. Oh no, what else could there be time for? Well, it's time for Ranger Highlight of the Week. And I think it's fair to say there's quite a few highlights for me. I think for me, my favorite highlight has got to be FanFest Friday, because there was so many awesome products revealed, from Lightning Collection to the shoes, the Jada car, and of course, the Tiger Electronics. I can't wait to get that. I really hope to get my hands on that. And of course, the Power Ranger Dino Fury toys, because we've been waiting for Dino Fury toys for ages, because we need some new stuff. Okay, awesome stuff. Okay, so that is my highlight of the week. Power Rangers reveals on FanFest Friday. Gary, what about you? What's yours?
Definitely the FanFest Friday. Seeing all the new Dino Fury toys is just getting me very, very excited.
Awesome stuff. Okay, and that is this week's News from the Grid. We'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone. A big shout out to, I believe I'm hoping I got this right, Blaze Toys or Blaze News, and also Mighty Morphin for sending us your news articles and everything. We really appreciate it. And don't forget, Ranger Nation, and Super Sentai Nation, if you got any Power Rangers or Super Sentai news, mainstream, fan news, whatever, if you have any kind of Power Ranger news or Super Sentai news that you would like us to feature in our upcoming News from the Grid newsletters or videos, or if you have something Power Rangers or Super Sentai that you would like to be advertised, please send us a message on the following: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email address, and make sure to include any, if you have a video clip, make sure to include video or the video link, any necessary links, information, pictures, text. You get the idea. Just send us all the information you need for the news. And of course, as always, please remember to like the video, share the video, comment below, because we have many more videos coming out, as we've announced today, coming out this month and in the upcoming future. And of course, a 1, a 2, a 3, go subscribe. Because we've got many more videos coming out actually on the Ranger Chamber, and if you don't want to miss out on our new upcoming Creation Chamber videos, Power Ranger Search videos, and so much more, you don't want to miss a thing. And there's also one last thing we have to let you lovely people know. Now, as you know, we did a giveaway last month for winning a Power Rangers t-shirt. Now, we are going to reveal today the winner of our giveaway. So, so Power Ranger fans everywhere, the winner of the Power Rangers t-shirt goes to... Oh! Kelly, congratulations. You are the winner of our Power Rangers giveaway. So, Kelly Knowles, we will be in contact with you, and you'll just have to send us choose the t-shirt design of your choice and the size, and we'll get that sent to you as soon as possible. And that is it. So make sure, as always, Ranger Nation, to stay tuned for any more upcoming Power Ranger giveaways. And it's a goodbye from me, Joe, from the Ranger Chamber team. Thank you so much for watching this week, and we'll see you all next week. Gary, over to you.
Thank you so much, Ranger Nation. We'll see you next week.
Yes, so we are Joe and Gary from the Ranger Chamber team, and that is News from the Grid. Good night, everybody.
Well,